So these are my favorite kind of matches where I get to play someone in my faction. So I joined the Trivia League just to like have fun, and this is definitely like the most fun. I'm looking forward to taking on Antonio. Yeah, win or lose, it's gonna be a great game. And yeah, pretty much all I got to say. Good luck to you, Antonio.
Yeah, it's been a while for me to be in one of these kind of matches, especially against one of my faction mates. But yeah, Tyler, you're great, man. Always good having you as a teammate as well. And just looking forward to see where this goes. It's been a while for me. No excuses, but otherwise I'm looking forward to see who comes out on top tonight. So good luck to you too, man.
Welcome back to Multiplex Movie Warzone. It is my time to host. This is Andrew the Dive Bar. We have a Civil War game. 2 First Order members, 2 teammates going up against each other. Antonio Chavez, Tyler Beutler. This is going to be chaos. Someone gave me the keys to this, and they made a big mistake. But with that being said, we're going to bring in our competitors today and get this match started. Gentlemen, are you ready to get this thing started?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
All right. So your first question. We're going to start with round 1. You know the rules. 8 questions, 8 different categories. You get them all right. Whoopee, you get a bonus question. Maybe possibly get 9 points coming out of this round. But your first question is going to come in the realm of comedy. What holiday is Neil trying to make it home on time for in Planes, Trains, and Automobiles? So, I am more of a train person. Planes are cool, but there's a risk factor involved, and I like driving. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's start with Tyler.
I said Thanksgiving.
And Antonio.
I also guessed Thanksgiving.
All right. Thanksgiving is correct. Way to start off. Your next category is going to come in actors and actresses. What actor has appeared in the following films? Jonah Hex, Revolutionary Road, The Night Before, and Nocturnal Animals. If it wasn't for the fact that I have to wake up for 5 a.m. and 6 a.m. shifts, I would also be considered a nocturnal animal. My banter game is real bad right now. 5.
Repeat?
4. All right, that's going to be Antonio's first repeat. Don't forget, you have 3 in total and 1 challenge. In the category of actors and actresses, what actor has appeared in the following films? Jonah Hex, Revolutionary Road, The Night Before, and Nocturnal Animals. So the night before this, I don't know. I don't remember what I did, actually. I'm going to say that I made some dinner and possibly watched a movie. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Antonio.
John Malkovich.
And Tyler.
Michael Shannon.
Michael Shannon is correct. Your next question is going to come in classics. Where in the cafe did Rick hide the letters of transit that the Nazis are looking for in Casablanca? Casablanca, the place I want to be. It seems really nice. Palm trees and sand and warm weather. Better than where I am right now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Tyler.
Said in Sam's piano.
And Antonio.
A pure guess. I just said a piano.
Nice.
A piano is correct, and Sam is the name of the pianist. So your next question is going to come in crime. Who plays Lieutenant Hannah's stepdaughter in Heat? Speaking of heat, yesterday was about 90 degrees where I was at. Uncommon for this time of year. But, weather's weird like that. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We're going to start with Antonio.
Natalie Portman.
And Tyler.
Natalie Portman.
Natalie Portman is correct. Going on to your next category, which is going to be biopics. The 2012 movie Hitchcock centers around the relationship between Alfred and his wife during the making of which film? Biopics, movies about the real people and the real things, unless it's completely fabricated like it is in Fargo. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Tyler.
Psycho.
And Antonio.
Psycho.
Psycho is correct. All right, your next category is going to come in directors. What film was Rob Reiner's directorial debut? If I wanted to be real pretentious, which I sometimes am, I would have said debut. But that is more like a town in Montana than anything else. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, pens down. Let us start with Antonio.
This is Spinal Tap.
And Tyler.
So The Last Detail.
This is Spinal Tap is correct. All right. Your penultimate question, or as some people who were wrong and right at the same time would say, your penultimate question in Mystery Thriller. What is the truck that Roy Scheider's character and his crew or drive? Sorry, I will repeat that for free. What is the truck that Roy Scheider and his crew drive transporting in Sorcerer? I had a college professor, which we were all pretty sure was a sorcerer. I saw him walk into one room and walk out another room on the opposite side of the hall once. It was scary. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Tyler.
Didn't have anything.
Okay. And Antonio.
For a dark guess, and I get the child.
That is incorrect. We were looking for Dynamite.
Oh.
Dynamite.
Never heard of that movie.
Yeah, same.
I've been meaning to watch it myself.
No.
Insert bar watch movies thing here. And your final category is going to come in the realm of Oscars. Who won an Oscar for his performance in City Slickers? And I will give the players this hint. It's not Oscar himself. I wonder what Oscar actually looked like. According to what a statue looks like, maybe George Clooney? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. And Antonio.
Jack Palance.
And Tyler.
Jack Palance.
Jack Palance is correct. And with that, I think we have a tie game. What do I think? Yes, myself, we do have a tie game. So it's 6-6. We're going to go into round number 2. Round number 2 is going to work like this. We have the lovely wheel from wheeldecide.com. It's got a bunch of different categories as well as spinners and opponent's choice. And your categories today are Star Wars and Steven Spielberg, Claude Rains and Sam Raimi. Those are the two strengths of the opponents. Opponents. Your other categories are drama, biopics, animation, and the 2010s. So, Antonio, since you are higher ranked, you get the choice of going first or second.
Let me go first.
Antonio's going to go first. All right. So, your spin is away. A rarity in these parts. Going first. Claude Rains, would you like to keep that or spin again?
No, spin again.
Enthusiastically spinning away. Let's see if this works out for him.
Give me. Oh, fuck it.
Animation.
Oh, no.
All right. So Players, remember, you do have the option to go to multiple choice, but if you do, instead of 2 points, you will get 1 point if you get it right. And also, look out! Feelings available. So, Antonio, are you ready for your first question in the realm of animation?
Yes. Okay.
All right. In what Studio Ghibli film will you find a character called Turnip Head?
Howl's Moving Castle.
That is correct for 2 points.
It's my favorite one. I should know that.
Your next question. What is the name of the rebel group the kids form in South Park Bigger, Longer, and Uncut?
I'm just gonna go. La Resistance.
That is correct for 2 points.
I don't know if you want the whole motto. They say "Vive la Resistance."
You would have to sing it if that was the case. Your next question in animation. What is the name of Manny's daughter in the Ice Age franchise?
Oh. Multiple choice. I stopped watching after certain ones.
That's fair. Your multiple choice options are A. Peaches, B. Steffi, C. Ellie, or D. Misty.
Ellie?
That is incorrect. Chance for the 1 point steal. Your options again are A. Peaches, B. Steffi, C. Ellie, or D. Misty.
Say Misty.
That is also incorrect. We were looking for Peaches. All right. Your fourth question in the realm of animation. What famous historical figure does David Tennant voice in the Pirates Band of Misfits who travels with the crew on their adventures?
Multiple choice.
Your multiple choice options are A. William Shakespeare, B. Christopher Columbus, C. Louis the 14th, or D. Charles Darwin.
Can you hear the repeat of the options one more time?
Absolutely. I'll give you that for free since I stumbled. Your options are A. William Shakespeare, B. Christopher Columbus, C. Louis the 14th, or D. Charles Darwin.
Darwin.
That is correct for 1 point. And your final question in the realm of animation. What animated film is about a group of characters including Hazel, Fever, and Bigwig who flee from their home after one has an apocalyptic vision?
I feel like I'll know it. Multiple choice.
Your multiple choice options are A. Fantastic Planet, B. The Brave Little Toaster, C. Heavy Metal, or D. Watership Down.
Watership Down.
And that is correct for 1 more point.
Oh, I was going to kill me for that one.
All right, so we are going to go to Tyler's spin. Tyler, let us see what the wheel gives you the first time. And it gives you Claude Rains. Would you like that or spin again?
Yeah, why not? Well, let's go with Claude Rains. I'm really curious about these questions.
All right, we're going to keep Claude Rains and we'll get rid of the wheel. Bye-bye, wheel. All right, let me find those questions real quick. They shouldn't be hard to find. There they are. All right, so Tyler, your first question in Claude Rains. Are you ready?
Yes.
All right, your first question. How does T.E. Lawrence die in Lawrence of Arabia?
Motorcycle accident?
That is correct for 2 points. Your next question. Who has directed Claude Rains in the most films?
Oh, boy.
And we'll give you a little extra time.
We'll go multiple choice.
Your multiple choice options are A. James Whale, B. Michael Curtiz, C. Irving Rapier, or D. Archie Mayo.
B.
B. Michael Curtiz is correct. Your next question. What Claude Rains film is about an American man who travels to London during the Second World War to sell his ancestral family home?
Multiple choice.
Your multiple choice options are A. Forever and a Day, B. Strange Holiday, C. Sons of Liberty, or D. Build Thy House.
Sons of Liberty.
That is incorrect. Antonio, chance for the 1 point steal. Your options again are A. Forever and a Day, B. Strange Holiday, C. Sons of Liberty, or D. Build Thy House.
Strange Holiday?
That is also incorrect. We were looking for Forever and a Day. All right. Your penultimate question in Claude Rains. Who does Rains play in The Greatest Story Ever Told?
King Herod.
That is correct for 2 points. As my pen starts to run out of ink. And your final question in Claude Rains. What is the name of the inn that Jack is staying at in The Invisible Man?
Multiple choice.
Your multiple choice options are A. The Red Horse, B. The Lucky Star, C. The Lion's Head, or D. The Maker's Mark.
The Lion's Head.
And that is correct for 1 more point. Tying the game back up, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
All right, so we are going to go into round number 3. Round number 3 is the Pick Your Poison round. Our players will get to pick a 1, a 2, a 3, and a 4-point question and a selection of different categories. However, they will not be able to choose the same category 2 times for 2 different point values. And with that, we will let our competitors pick their options right now, and we will be right back after this. All right, and we are back. Our competitors got to pick their options, but before we say them, the options today were Spielberg, horror, musicals, 2010s, 90s, comic book movies, 80s, and biopics. So Antonio has picked his 1 in biopics, his 2 in 90s, his 3 in Spielberg, and his 4 in comic book movies. And Tyler has picked his 1 in Spielberg, his 2 in the 2010s, his 3 in comic book movies, and his 4 in horror. So Tyler, we are going to be starting with you in your 1-point question in Spielberg. Are you ready?
Ready.
What was the first sequel that Spielberg directed?
Indiana Jones and Temple of Doom.
And that is correct for 1 point. So, Antonio, your 1-point question in biopics is, what 2010s biopic features a cast that includes O'Shea Jackson Jr., Corey Hawkins, and Jason Mitchell?
Straight Outta Compton.
Straight Outta Compton is correct. So, Tyler, your 2-point question in the realm of the 2010s is, what instrument does Mahershala Ali's character play in Green Book?
Piano.
And that is correct for 2 more points. As we go to Antonio's question in the realm of the 1990s. In JFK, Jim Garrison lives in what southern city?
New Orleans.
That is correct for 2 more points. You guys are giving me a heart attack here. So, Tyler, your 3-point question in comic book movies is, in what comic book movie will you find a demon named Violator who takes the form of a clown?
Wow. Oh man.
5, 4,
You,
3, 2.
repeat.
All right, that is your first repeat. Your 3-point question in comic book movies. In what comic book movie will you find a demon named Violator who takes the form of a clown? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Repeat.
Getting it in just before I could say anything. Your second repeat in comic book movies. In what comic book movie will you find a demon named Violator who takes the form of a clown? Five, 4,
I have no idea.
3,
Constantine.
2. That is incorrect. We were looking for Spawn.
Mm.
Which was mine.
Antonio, we are going to be going to your 3-point question in the category of Steven Spielberg.
Okay.
In what Spielberg film would you find a nightclub called the Distracted Globe? Five, 4, 3, 2.
Repeat.
1. All right, that is your second repeat, both of you having one left. The 3 in Steven Spielberg. In what Spielberg film would you find a nightclub called the Distracted Globe? Five.
Bridge of Spies.
That is incorrect. We were looking for Ready Player One.
Oh my god.
All right. We are still tied going into both of our players' 4-point questions. So Tyler, we'll be starting with you.
Double check. I have one repeat left.
You both have one repeat left, and you also both have your challenge.
Okay.
Right.
So Tyler, your 4-point question in horror. In Us, Adelaide was replaced by Red as a child at what type of location?
At how specific they're going for?
5,
And
4.
at a carnival in a mirror.
That is correct for 4 points. All right, so here's the situation. Antonio has to hit this 4-point question in order to tie the game and send it into sudden death. If not, Tyler will be our winner today. So, Antonio, are you ready for your 4-point question in comic book movies?
Yeah.
Okay. Your 4-point question in comic book movies. And remember, you do have one repeat left.
Okay.
In what comic book film will you find supporting villains named the Tumor, Genghis Carnage, and Black Death?
Kick-Ass 2.
And we are going into sudden death. I will get this set up, so we will be right back. All right, so we are going into sudden death. Here's how sudden death is going to work. Basically, both players are going to write their answers down on a whiteboard. They're going to be answering the same question at the same time. The first person to fall behind by a point will be the loser. So with that being said, gentlemen, let's get started with question number 1 in sudden death. What literary character has been played by Russell Crowe, Spencer Tracy, Friedrich Marx, and John Malkovich? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. All right, so let us start with Tyler.
I said Dr. Jekyll, aka Mr. Hyde.
And Antonio.
I put just Dr. Jekyll.
We will take just Dr. Jekyll. That is correct. Your next question. What government agency does Will Smith's character claim to work for in 7 Pounds? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's start with Antonio.
Thank God for Netflix, IRS.
And Tyler.
Said IRS also.
The IRS is correct. You guys are giving me a heart attack. Your next question. Who appears in The Goonies, The Burbs, and 1990s Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, let's start with Tyler.
Corey Feldman.
And Antonio.
Oh, God, I put Elias Koteas.
And your winner, Tyler, the Baba Yaga Beutler. Corey Feldman is the correct answer. Incredible match from both of our players today. Let us start with our unfortunate second place finisher, Antonio Chavez. Antonio, you played a great game today. I know it's been a while since you played in singles, but you showed that you still have got game when it comes to this division. What are your thoughts going into this or coming out of this, whatever?
It surprised me, but I still wasn't surprised because Tyler's, I think we're like somewhat in sync. So it kind of made sense that we would always keep ourselves tied. But I'm still just going to be kicking myself in the head over the Ready Player One question because that's one of my favorite Spielberg movies. I don't know why I couldn't pull it or why I disassociated that name from that movie for some reason. Otherwise, congrats to Tyler, man. He got me. And then I don't know why I overthought freaking Corey Feldman. I should have put that too. But hey, he's the better man for tonight.
Yeah, unfortunately, it happens to all of us. It's just like the luck of the draw of when that happens. But once again, you still played a great game. Is there anyone that you want to play against?
Anyone, just as soon as possible. Because, it's been a while, but I want to just sort of get my rhythm back. So, yeah, if anyone, as soon as possible, anyone wants to play me, I'm down.
I think you've proven that rhythm is still at a good pace. So we will be seeing you soon. And with that, we will be going to our winner today, Tyler. Tyler, that was a nail biter. I'm sure that there's a lot of thoughts and emotions and all that kind of stuff running through your head. What's going on?
Well, like I said, that was a lot of fun, as intense as it was. And this is why Cody paired us up because, like Antonio said, we're completely in sync. And, I was glad that it went as far as it did.
Yeah, absolutely. So I don't know exactly who you're playing against next. I have an idea, but I don't want to say anything in case I'm completely wrong, which I generally am. But this is another step to potentially facing whoever has the belt at that time. So we're glad to see you guys had such a great match, and we can't wait to see you play again coming up soon, hopefully.
Sounds good.
All right, we'll see you later. All right, me. What do I think about that match? Well, Andrew, I think that was intense. I was having a conniption because I'm trying to do everything at once as host, and these two players played phenomenal games. Honestly, to me, match of the year potential. It's going to be one of the ones that I remember the most. But with that, for myself, for Antonio, for Tyler, this has been Multiplex Movie Warzone.
Bye-bye, boys.
Have fun storming the castle.
Think it'll work?
It would take a miracle. Bye-bye.